So it's that time of year when we want to start thinking about how we're going to spend our tax refund. And tax refunds can be a great way to get out of debt. A lot of folks use their tax refunds to actually pay off their debts or to pay down their debts. But maybe your debt is beyond the amount that you can even really get your arms around with a tax refund. It might be time to think about filing a bankruptcy, and let's face it, using a tax refund to pay for a bankruptcy can be a great way to get that done. This time of year, though, we start to see more and more problems with clients who might actually lose those valuable tax refunds because they mishandle them as they approach a bankruptcy. I don't want you to lose your refund if this is what you have in mind. Normally in Virginia, we can protect even very large tax refunds because we have special exemptions when tax refunds are earned through earned income credit or other large refunds. We have exemptions where we can protect them in many cases, if not most cases. So how do you protect your tax refund as you think about bankruptcy? Well, the number one rule is you need to tell your lawyer about it. Number two, don't try to hide it. So you're going to tell your lawyer, let him or her know what's going on so they can do the things they need to do to help you protect it. Don't hide it. Let us know. Let us know where it is. Let us know how you've deposited it. Let us know what you expect. Number three, ideally, you deposit that money in a new bank account. Don't mix it with other money. I do this for a couple of reasons. One, I think it makes it easier to exempt or protect the money. It also helps us to disclose where it is and what it is to the court. But it's also a good way to help you try to save that money to help you throughout the year or whatever remains of it. And the last rule is don't go and take that money and pay back a bunch of family or friends or really any creditors until you talk to your attorney about how you plan to spend that money. A big mistake that we see a lot of times is the client who gets a large tax refund and goes and pays back mom or Uncle Fred a couple $1,000s because they helped him out during the year. Well, that's fine. We can list mom or Fred as a creditor. You could probably, and you could even pay that person back after we file bankruptcy. But if you pay them back before we file bankruptcy, what you're going to do is, frankly, just invite the court, or I should say the trustee, to go and sue mom or Uncle Fred to get that money back. So we don't want to do that. We want to hold on to the money, disclose it to the court, and then after the case is filed, you can do, frankly, whatever you want with that money as long as we're able to properly exempt it. So those are just a few tips about tax refunds. Come see us. You'll always meet with an attorney when you come in, and we can walk you through whatever questions you may have about protecting your tax refund.